And first timers Louis Rutten SHS, this contest promises to be exciting as the three schools are yearning to win this contest and keep their hopes of lifting the trophy. Now, before I take you live to Kumasi, though, let me acknowledge my sponsors. The 2023 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goyle PLC and supported by AT Prudential Life Insurance, Ghana, Pepsodent, Better Malt, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Coronation Insurance, Garnet, Cowbell, Bell Aqua, Newmont, GTP, and YFM. The broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz here on JoyNews and Joy Prime is supported by Vitamilk, NASCO, German Ozone Medical Center, Royal Foam, Jamal Soup Heritage Christian College, Virtual Security Africa, Ace Medical Insurance, Chopbox Technologies, Syntex Tank, DBS, Invest Corp, Built Financial Technologies, Better Malt, Bright, SHS Kukrentumi, and Family Health University College. So before you go, Mr. Agbamabiase, who is with MOBA, just let me know your predictions for this contest.
As a MOBA, I want to sleep well. I don't want my wife to chase me out. So gay are our wives. So what I'll say is that we are supporting them, but we know St. Peter's is strong. I think either of them will win.
All right. Okay. So all the best to the competing schools. And thank you so much, Mr. Abemabia. So don't forget on Wednesday, right here from 5 to 7, that annual engagement will be happening. They're talking about education, very timely. But let me take you now to KNUST for that competition.
So, Louis Rutten, your answer should have been A is -2, D is 5. Preamble to all schools. A fixed quantity of an ideal gas undergoes an isothermal process in which initial pressure is P1, initial volume is V1, final pressure is P2, and final volume is V2. A fixed quantity of an ideal gas undergoes an isothermal process in which initial pressure is P1, initial volume is V1, final pressure is P2, and final volume is V2. Wesley Girls High School. Find V2 if P1 equals 1.0 times 10 to the power 5 pascals. V1 equals 1.2 times 10 to the power -4 cubic meter, and P2 equals 1.5 times 10 to the power 5 pascal. Go ahead, Priska.
8.0 times 10 raised to the power -5 meters cubed.
That is correct. Louis Rutten. Find P1 if V1 equals 2.0 times 10 to the power -4 cubic meters. P2 equals 1.0 times 10 to the power 5 pascal. And V2 equals 5.0 times 10 to the power -4 cubic meter.
So we have P1 to be equal to 2.5 times 10 to the power 5 pascal.
That is correct. St. Peter's. Find V1 if P1 equals 3.2 times 10 to the power 5 pascal. P2 equals 4.8 times 10 to the power 5 pascal. And V2 equals 1.0 times 10 to the power -4 cubic meter. Go ahead, Reginald.
1.5 by 10 to the power -4 meter cube.
That is correct. Preamble to the next set of questions, and it reads, give the structures and plants to which the following descriptions refer. So yours will be, give the structure and plants to which the following description refers. Give the structure in plants to which the following description refers. Wesley Girls High School. Lens-shaped opening that permits the exchange of gases between the external environment and the internal tissue of a stem. Go ahead, Nanajiwa.
Lenticel.
Lenticel is correct. Louise Rutten. Outermost layers of stems and roots of woody plants.
That's the pericycle.
That is incorrect. Anyone for a bonus? St. Peter's, a dividing zone of cells that forms the phloem to the outside and phylloderm to the inside of a woody stem.
We have the cork cambium.
That is correct. Louis Rutten, yours was the back. Preamble. You are given the following single bonds: sulfur, oxygen; phosphorus, chlorine; hydrogen, oxygen; carbon, nitrogen; and carbon, fluorine. I take it again. You are given the following single bonds: sulfur, oxygen; phosphorus, chlorine; hydrogen, oxygen; carbon, nitrogen; and carbon, fluorine. Wesley Girls, which of the bonds has the largest bond length? Yes, Nanejiwa.
The phosphorus chlorine single bond.
That is correct. Louise Rutten, which of the bonds has the largest bond polarity?
Madam, that's a carbon fluorine bond.
That is correct. St. Peter's, which of the bonds is the shortest bond length? Go ahead, Kinsley.
We have the carbon fluorine.
That is incorrect. Louis Rutten.
Sulfur oxygen.
That is incorrect. It is hydrogen oxygen. Preamble to all schools. Find the solution set of the quadratic inequality. Find the solution set of the quadratic inequality. Wesley Girls, x squared minus 6x minus 7 is greater than 0.
The solution set is x is such that x is less than -1 or x is greater than 7.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Louis Rutten, x squared plus 5x minus 14 is less than 0.
Madam, X.
So we have minus 7 is less than x, which is less than 2.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. St. Peter's. X squared minus 4x minus 32 is greater than 0. Go ahead. Right now.
The set of x such that x is such that x is greater than 8 or x is less than negative 4.
That is correct. Wesley girls, find the length of a simple pendulum whose period is 2.5 seconds at a location where local gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. Yes, Nanette, you are.
The length is equal to 12.
Okay, your time has passed. That's even incorrect. Anyone for a bonus? Find the magnitude of the acceleration due to gravity at a location where a 2-meter simple pendulum has a period of 2.8 seconds. Louise Rutten. Anyone for a bonus? Find the length of a simple pendulum whose period is 2.0 seconds at a location where local gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. St. Peter's. Yes, Kingsley.
We have 9.8 meters.
That is incorrect. So Wesley girls, the answer should have been 1.6 meters. Louise Rutten, 10 meters per second squared. St. Peter's, 0.99 meter. Preamble to all schools. Indicates the part of the mammalian eye to which the following description refers. Indicates the part of the mammalian eye to which the following description refers. Wesley girls. The point of greatest visual acuity or resolution. Yes, Priska.
The fovea centralis.
Fovea is okay. Louis Rutten. The visible colored portion of the eye which regulates the diameter of the pupil.
The iris.
That is correct. St. Peter's. The point where optic nerve leaves, or where the optic nerve leaves the eyeball and the photoreceptor cells are absent.
The blind spot.
That is correct. Last set for this round. Preamble to all schools. A monosubstituted alcohol has the molecular formula C5H12O. Give the name of one isomer of this alcohol. When I get to you, give me yours. A monosubstituted alcohol has the molecular formula C5H12O. Give the name of one isomer of this alcohol. Wesley girls. Yes.
2-methyl-2-butanol.
That is correct. St. Louis Rutten.
We have 1-methyl-2-butanol.
That is incorrect. St. Peter's.
2-methyl-butan-1-O. 2-methyl-butan-1-O.
That is correct. That's the end of the first round. School. The first one, okay, let me address this one first. The first one was a bonus they tried picking for Louis Rutten's first question that they got, the maths question. They get that one. That's a bonus point. So they get a bonus point there. Now, their second one, they were to find the solution set. Yes, Wesley girls, what you have written here is not what they gave me up here. They gave me the solution set for x is such that x is greater than -1 or x is greater than 7. They did not give me x is less than -1, which I was expecting. That is why I was generous to give them 2 out of 3. Thank you. Yes. So at the end of the first round, Louis Rutten Senior High School had 11 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 15 points. And Wesley Girls High School had 21 points. Wesley Girls High School. So Wesley Girls at the end of the round had 22 points. Wesley Girls would like to make a change, and so Zakia Kandio Awudu is coming in for Priska Aduafie-Yeboah. Thank you for being with us, Priska. I wish you the best in whatever you do from here. You are welcome. You are welcome, Zakia. Zakia, please put your name there. So we continue. We are entering our second round. This second round is also called the Pepsodent Speed Race. In this round, the questions will come to all schools at the same time. You may take turns in answering. If you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. Second to answer correctly, 2 points. Third to answer correctly, 1 point. Anytime you get it wrong, you lose a point. In this round, as soon as you are ready with your answer, you ring the bell to alert me, because each question has the allocated time, 30 seconds or 10 seconds. So as soon as you're ready with your answer, whether someone is talking or not, you press the bell. And as soon as I give you the opportunity, I call on you to give your answer. Please, give me your answer immediately. Don't start with, Madam, we have the 3-second rule will kick in. If you don't give your answer, or you don't start giving your answer within 3 seconds of being called on, it will move to the next school that has rang the bell, or if there's no school, your answer will be considered wrongly given. Please take note of that. May I have a smile from all of you? Oh, St. Peter's, you are not giving me a smile. So this round is sponsored by Pepsodent toothpaste. Every smile matters. And you know smiles relax you. So smile and be relaxed. We start our second round. I wish you all the best. Is Wesley Girls ready to answer my unasked question? A fair coin is tossed thrice. A fair coin is tossed thrice. Find the probability that exactly 2 heads. Yes, Wesley Girls.
A fraction with numerator 1 and denominator 4.
That is incorrect. Who was second? Louise Rutten. Oh, St. Peter's, sorry.
3 on 8.
That is incorrect. Did Louise Rutten? Louise Rutten.
1 on 2.
1 on 2 is correct. Solve the quadratic equation. X to the power 4 minus 3x to the power 2 minus 4. Yes, Wesley Girls.
X is equal to plus or minus 2.
That is correct. Find the length of the leading diagonal in a cuboid of dimension 3 times 4 times 12. Yes, St. Peter's.
Yep. Square root of 41.
That is incorrect. Louise Rutten.
That's 5 centimeters.
What?
5 centimeters.
That is incorrect. Wesley Girls.
13 centimeters.
That is incorrect. The answer is just 13. What is the activity of a specimen containing 5 times 10 to the power 10 nuclei of a radioisotope of decay constant 4 times 10 to the power 5? Yes, Wesley Girls.
2 times 10 to the power 16 per second.
That is incorrect. So 10 to the power 5 per second. Nobody. Our time is also not up. So the answer is 2 times 10 to the power 16 becquerel. Name the physical quantity whose conventional SI unit is the... Yes, Wesley girls.
The charge, that is electric charge.
The time went out on you. SI unit is coulomb. St. Peter's.
Electric charge.
Electric charge it is. Find the linear expansivity. Find the linear expansivity of a material whose volume expansivity is 7.2 times 10 to the power negative 5. Yes, St. Peter's.
2.4 by 10 to the power negative 5 per Kelvin.
That is correct. What is the difference between the feeding behavior of a parasite and a saprophyte? Yes, St. Peter's.
So with the saprophytes, they feed by extracellular digestion. That's they digest the food outside their body and then taking the nutrients into their body. But the parasites take already digested food from, that's the nutrient from already digested food, and absorb them into their body from their host, since they do not have any digestive system. And so the parasites, they absorb the already digested food material.
That is incorrect. Did anybody else ring? Wesley girls.
So with saprophytes, they act on a substrate, and by
they act on
usually a substrate, and by extracellular digestion, they release enzymes which break down this substrate and take in the nutrients. So they usually affect non-living substrates, and for parasites, they usually feed on the already digested food or partially digested food of a living host, due to the fact that they do not have a digestive system.
I'll give it to you. Please, keep your eyes on me. Name the compound that combines with acetyl-CoA to form a 6-carbon compound. Yes, St. Peter's.
We have the oxaloacetic acid.
Oxaloacetate.
Oxaloacetate. No, please. Anyone? Oh, I've not finished. So 6-carbon compound in the Krebs cycle. Or for you, Louis Rutten. It is oxaloacetic acid. To which class does the octopus belong? Yes, Wesley girls.
Class Cephalopoda.
That is correct. Last set for this round. Determine the percentage by mass of oxygen present in Mn2O7. Mn is 55. Yes, St. Peter's.
Well, 50.5%.
That is incorrect. Wesley girls.
50%.
That is correct. The combustion of 13.0 grams of a hydrocarbon released 650 kilojoules of heat. Calculate the molecular mass of the hydrocarbon if it has a heat of combustion of 7,600 kilojoules per mole. St. Peter's.
Yep. 156 grams per mole.
That is incorrect. Wesley girls.
154 gram per mole.
That is incorrect. Louise Rutten, are you trying? It's 152 grams per mole. The bombardment of a target nuclide with an alpha particle forms phosphorus 31. Yes, Wesley girls.
The nuclide is
Your
aluminium.
time is past. Louise Rutten. They should give the answer. Because she was saying the nuclide is, she hadn't given an answer. Please speak into the microphone. She said the nuclide is. She hadn't given an answer. What do I do? Do I allow them? Please, I'm talking to my people. They should go ahead. Go ahead.
Aluminium 27.
Aluminium 27 is incorrect. Who ranked second? Louise Rutten.
We have aluminium with atomic number 13 and mass number 27.
No, please. So I finish with my question. Forms phosphorus 31 and a proton. Identify the target nuclide. Yes, St. Peter's.
Silicon with atomic number 14 and mass number 28.
Silicon 28 is correct. That's the end of the second round.
You are welcome to the KNUST SHS auditorium, where the contest between Wesley Girls High School and St. Peter's and Louis Rutten Senior High School is happening. And so far, we've had some quite interesting outcomes at the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, we are having St. Louis Wesley Girls leading with 22 points, followed by St. Peter's having 15 points, and then Louis Rutten 11 points. But I have some students, old students from St. Peter's and also Wesley Girls High School. But I want to quickly speak with Wesley Girls. Wesley Girls, which year did you complete?
This year, 2023.
And then you also?
Same year, 2023.
2023, okay. So far, we understand you are leading. How does this make you feel? Do you think you are in a comfortable lead now because you're having some 7 points lead?
Well, all I would want to say is that God began with us and God will see us through the end. That's as simple as that. That's all we say for now.
Simple as that. But I'm sure they might catch up, or?
God will see us through here. God will indeed see us through that one. Yeah.
Okay. Your sister tells me God will see you through. What do you make of this particular contest? Well, are you convinced that you are going to actually qualify to the 1/8 stage? I know you had 62 points coming into the nationals. Are you convinced?
Like she said, God will see us through. So we're just trusting God. Whatever happens, God is with us.
All right, sure. So these are the ladies from Wesley Girls. Now I have the gentleman from St. Peter's. I think it's a bit tensious for you right now as we speak. You are not stable. What is currently going through your mind?
Oh, we are confident we will win. So I'm not.
You are confident now. Wesley Girls is leading. How confident are you, or what is going to happen in the subsequent rounds?
Oh, that's why there is comeback. You understand? The contest is not over. And we are never out of the contest. So yeah, there's hope that we'll do a comeback.
Okay. Some people actually share this view that in your regional qualification, it's because you are in Port B. That is why you are facing Wesley Girls, or you are facing Wesley Girls. Are you convinced that this year your boys can actually clinch the title for you?
Oh yes, they can. We are always good. They are always good.
Before coming here, you were a bit tense. You were just agitated.
Oh. We have hope. We have hope. Don't worry.
Have hope. Your friend tells me you have hope. What's going through your mind?
Nothing is impossible. So yeah, we have hope because there's nothing impossible for God. So with God, everything is possible. So yeah, we have hope. We have hope we'll win.
Okay, so do you have any targets? Are you hoping, in case you don't beat the girls, are you hoping to just get a high score and then qualify?
Why not? Why not? It's another way through, so yeah, why not?
All right, sure. So these are the gentlemen from St. Peter's. Ladies, do you have any target? Just before I let you go, do you have any target for this particular round?
Of course, to qualify to the next round and to still believe that God will see us through.
I think that has been the mantra since. So are you hoping to become the first girls' school to win the national? Because in 1999, you went to the finals, but unfortunately, you lost to my school in Fantipim. And then this year, are you hoping to actually clinch it?
God will see us through.
Oh, okay, so these are the ladies and gentlemen from St. Peter's Senior High School, and they are hoping that the Lord, from Wesley Girls, they are hoping the Lord will see them through, and then for St. Peter's is a bit tensions. They seem calmer, but hopefully at the end of the contest, they might give us something more. But I have my colleague Nana Boache Dankwa Yadom to quickly interact with. He will be giving us some history behind these two schools. We understand in 2018 they met. In 2019, Wesley Girls and St. Peter's again met. But Nana, run us through the history. I know St. Peter's is a 3-time champions for the National Science and Math Quiz. Run us through the history.
So St. Peter's, they've been quite good when it comes to the National Science and Maths Quiz. Dating as far back as 2000 when they first won their National Science and Maths Quiz trophy. That competition or that contest was against Prempeh College then, and then the same Wesley Girls High School. In 2000, they made a swift turn and won against defending champions in Fantipim, because Fantipim had won in 99. So that was when they won their first NSMQ trophy. And over the past years, you see, they've been consistent, just that these days we do not really see them coming back. And then in 2002, they also made it to the semi-finals. In fact, they were a strong team in 2002, but at the finals they lost to Opokware School, and unfortunately after then, that's the last trophy Opokware has won since, and unfortunately they've not made it again to make it a win for the National Science and Maths Quiz. And then also in the past 5 years, they won their last trophy. The third trophy they won was in 2018, and that contest was also between, at the quarterfinals, they met Wesley Girls again and then St. Thomas Aquinas. At the quarterfinals, you realize that Peters, they were very strong at the quarterfinals. And then that's how come they were able to, they managed to win that contest or that competition in 2018. At the quarterfinals, you realize that they had 63 points, and then Wesley had 36 points, and then St. Thomas Aquinas also had some 20 points. So from 2000 to 2018, it's been a fierce competition when it comes to Peters and Wesley Girls meeting. And then back in 2019, they met again. It was Peters, Wesley Girls High School, and then the almighty Tepa Senior High School. That was when Tepa made a triumphant entry into the National Science and Math Quiz. So you'd realize that it has been quite a beautiful journey anytime it is St. Peter's coming up against Wesley Girls. But as I said earlier, if it's St. Peter's meeting Wesley Girls, the gap is quite wide.
Yeah, I think 20 points in 2018 is always 20 points. Yes. They had 48 and then 26 or something. And then in the subsequent, they had 63. Wesley Girls have 40 something.
You realize that in 2019, even when we could say that Wesley Girls were doing their best, trying up to match up to the final stage, Tepa were putting up a masterful performance. So Tepa did not even give them the chance to become second at that semi-final stage when they met St. Peter's. So when it comes to the National Science and Maths with the dynamics, anytime it is Peters and then Wesley Girls, it's quite interesting. It has these clouds around it because everybody knows that Peters is a good school, Wesley Girls High School is also a beautiful school, and then in fact the ladies are brilliant. What you see here today, those who believe in history will tell you that what is happening today
shouldn't have happened,
yes, in fact, because at the end of the first round, everybody is quite surprised. Those who believe in history will tell you that history is just a lesson to the next. But those who do not believe in history will tell you that, oh, forget, history is just the past. But what we are seeing here...
In fact, some schools are saying that they shouldn't live by past glories because you're having a new batch of students on campus now. So you tend not to say, yeah, we've won it before, but it won't really work for you. And I think this is what is happening to St. Peter's.
What we are seeing here today at the end of the first round, in fact, Bright, I'm surprised. Going into the second round, you see, I was monitoring the second round before this interaction started. And
At the end of the second round, Rutten Senior High School had 8 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 15 points. And Wesley Girls High School had 29 points. Contestants, we are going to solve our problem of the day now. Our problem of the day is worth 10 points. You have 4 minutes within to solve the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a common question that all 3 schools have to answer, or a problem that all 3 schools need to solve. And the problem of the day is a complex question, as I have said. And Prudential Life Insurance Ghana has, for this round, the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star, which is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis that goes to the team. And it's going to the school that would earn a perfect score of 10 for the problem of the day. The NSMQ Star is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. May you stand by the interactive screens now. I just asked you to stand by the interactive screens. Change it to your school logo. No, you are okay. You are okay. Good. Now let us take our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. An 8-kilogram object is launched vertically upward from the edge of a ledge with a launch speed of 10 meters per second. 1. Find the launch kinetic energy of the object. 2. Find the greatest height above the ledge the object attains. 3. Find the time the object takes to return to the edge of the ledge. 4. Find the speed of the object 15 meters below the ledge. This is the problem of the day. You have 4 minutes to solve, starting now. So our contestants have put their solutions on the board, and I have awarded them their points. But I need to explain how come they got whatever they got. Then I'll announce their points at the end of that. So this is a problem from physics. An 8-kilogram object is launched vertically upward from the edge of a ledge with a launch speed of 10 meters per second. Find the launch kinetic energy of the object. Find the greatest height above the ledge the object attains. Find the time the object takes to return to the edge of the ledge. And then find the speed of the object 15 meters below the ledge. So this is the suggested solution from our consultant. Before I start reading that, let me make an observation. Even though all schools were able to solve some of the questions correctly, they solved with no units all through, then at the end, units show. That is something our consultant does not subscribe to. The units have to come all through. So there is a point for that. If you work with the units, you get 1 point. And then if you are able to give the formula with which you're working, that one too, you get a point. Then your answer would earn you a point. So the kinetic energy, the first one, the kinetic energy K at launch, for us, we're using M for mass and U for launch speed. So K is equal to mu squared over 2, which is equal to 8 kilograms times 10 meters per second, the square of 10 meters per second, all over 2, which will give you 400 joules. Then the second part, at the highest point, speed v is 0. Therefore, the corresponding height is s equals uv minus v2 u squared minus v squared over 2g, which will give you 10 meters, the square of 10 meters per second over 2 times 10 to the power, 2 times 10 meters per second squared, which will give you 5 meters. So 1 point shared amongst them all. So 3 points. 1 for the formula, 1 for unit, and 1 for the answer. Then number 3, because the speed of the object is 0 at the highest point, the time to reach there is t equals u over g. I saw you all doing 2u over g. So it's 1 second. Then the object returns to the ledge at the same speed as it was launched. So if it falls a further distance, s equals 15 meters below the ledge, its speed is then v equals the square root of u squared plus 2gs, which is equal to 20 meters per second. In all, there will be 10 points. Wesley Girls and Louise Rutten got 4 points for the problem of the day, and St. Peter's got 6 points. So contestants, we are moving. Please change to your school logos. No, the next one. Yeah. Correct. Louise Rutten. Tan of the expression tan inverse of 2 is equal to 2.
True.
That is correct. St. Peter's. Sine of the expression sine inverse of 3 is equal to 3.
False.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. An ideal gas undergoes an isothermal volume change. An ideal gas undergoes an isothermal volume change. Wesley Girls. The pressure of the gas remains constant.
False.
That is correct. Louise Rutten. The internal energy of the gas changes in proportion to the volume change.
False.
That is correct. St. Peter's. The pressure of the gas changes in inverse proportion to the volume change.
True.
That is correct. Wesley Girls. The next one comes to you, but there's a preamble to all schools. The principal nitrogenous excretory compound in humans is synthesized in the principal nitrogenous excretory compound in humans is synthesized in the liver and eliminated by the liver through bile. Wesley Girls.
False.
That is correct. Louise Rutten. The kidneys, and eliminated by the kidneys.
False.
False.
That is correct. An unsaturated solution contains more solvent than required for a given amount of solute. Wesley Girls.
False.
That is incorrect. Louise Rutten. Adding more solute to an unsaturated solution will always result in increased dissolution.
False.
That is incorrect. St. Peter's. Increasing the temperature of an unsaturated solution will generally increase the solubility of solutes and can make it saturated.
True.
That is incorrect. Wesley girls. Kingsley, keep your eyes on me. If your teachers have anything to say, they know what they want to say. You don't have to alert them. Wesley girls, if the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees, then it is a triangle.
False.
That is correct. St. Peter's, if the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon is 400 degrees, then it is a square.
True.
That is correct. Wesley girls, acceleration, velocity, and displacement are all vector quantities.
True.
That is correct. Louis Rutten, velocity and speed constitute a vector and scalar pair.
That's true.
That is correct. St. Peter's, displacement and distance constitute a vector and scalar pair.
True.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. Asexual reproduction is sometimes disadvantageous because Wesley girls, it allows sedentary animals to produce offspring without mates.
False.
That is correct. Louis Rutten, it allows animals to produce many offsprings quickly.
True.
That is incorrect. St. Peter's, it produces genetically uniform population.
True.
That is correct. Last set for this round. Wesley girls, ozone is a stable molecule found in high quantities in the stratosphere.
False.
That is correct. Louis Rutten, ozone in the troposphere plays a crucial role in protecting humans from harmful ultraviolet radiation.
True.
That is incorrect. St. Peter's, both ozone and oxygen gases are colorless molecules.
True.
That is incorrect. And that's the end of the fourth round. St. Peter's Senior High School had 31 points. And Wesley Girls High School had 46 points. Contestants, all the hard work is done. Now there will be no calculations. However, we have some 4 riddles to solve in round 5. Audience, please, may I have the floor to continue? Thank you. This is round 5. There are 4 riddles to be solved here. Each one will come to all of you. So when you are ready with your solution, you press the bell, I give you the opportunity, and you give me the answer immediately. No beating about the bush. I'm going to give you clues to help you solve the riddles. If you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Third, to the very last one. Each will come to all of you at the same time. If you try and you are not successful, you sit out of competition for that particular one. You may join us if there is any after. I'm going to give you clues to help you solve the riddles. If you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Third, to the very last one, 3 points. But Gold PLC has news for you for this round. Gold PLC is sponsoring the Gold Riddle Bonanza. And this bonanza is for any school that is able to solve either 3 out of 4 or all 4 riddles correctly. If you're able to solve 3 out of 4, you earn 800 Ghana cedis. If you're able to solve all 4 correctly, you earn 1,200 Ghana cedis. The Goal Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal PLC, Goal, Good Energy. So we start with our 5th round. All the best to you. Give me your answer as soon as you ring the bell and I give you the opportunity. If not, the bell will go out on you and someone else will get the opportunity if they have rang for it. Keep your eyes on me too. I am a measure. I'm associated with some geometric objects. I'm associated with 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional objects. For 3-dimensional objects, I'm associated with surfaces and cross. Yes, St. Peter's.
Area.
Area it is. I'm a physical quantity. I'm a scalar quantity. I may appear as a proportionality factor in the relationship between certain physical quantities. A famous such relationship is the one between force and acceleration. I'm the measure. Yes, Wesley girls.
Mass.
Mass is correct. My name is in 2 parts and are commonly associated with the germination and growth of plants. The first part of my name sounds like a high celestial official of the Roman Catholic Church. In ichthyology, my name is associated with that of a freshwater fish called cardinal tetra. In ornithology, we are a family of North and South American birds. I am the maximum, minimum, and optimum temperature range within which the seed of a particular species germinates. Who am I? Wesley girls.
Cardinal temperature.
That is correct. I am an oxide of a transition metal. I am insoluble in water, but soluble in dilute acids and bases. Yes, Wesley girls.
Aluminium hydroxide.
That is incorrect. I am an active ingredient in many diaper rash treatment products. However, I am mostly known for my use in sunscreens. I am formed from zinc blend. Yes, St. Peter's.
Zinc oxide.
Zinc oxide is correct. That's the end of the contest. And the scores are in. At the end of the contest, Louis Rutten Senior High School had 19 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 37 points. So Louis Rutten and St. Peter's. In fact, for Louis Rutten first. Unfortunately, we have to part ways this year. But I hope you qualify to come next year. You've had a baptism of fire. This being your very first national appearance. But go back and prepare better and come next year. I wish you the best. And you may have completed school. So whatever you do from here, I wish you the best. Go out and shine like stars in the world. St. Peter's, you lost with 37 points. You may still have a lifeline to progress. I'm not sure of that. But if you do, I wish you the best in the next contest. If you don't, I wish you the best in whatever you do from here. You are all final year students, right? So I wish you the best as you go out into the world. Go out and conquer the world. You can do great things. That I'm sure of. So looking forward to what the final outcome would be, but all the best to you, however it goes. Congratulations to you, Wesley Girls High School. The girls came against the boys and they conquered them. Wesley Girls High School ended the contest with 52 points. And for winning this contest, you have qualified for the 1/8 stage. I wish you the best. This is your first time coming to the prelims, and you have proved that you are not supposed to be here. So go on to the 1/8 and prove that too, so that you regain your seed status. I wish you the best in your next contest. A big thank you to you, our audience, for being with us all through this contest. Congratulations again to you, Wesley Girls High School, on winning this contest and qualifying for the 1/8 stage. What is more, if your score happens to be the highest for the day, you stand the chance of winning the AT Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. The AT Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by AT. Life is simple. Make it a point to join us in our next contest, which promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by JoyNews, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. My name is Mrs. Gladys Odeshinga. I have been your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Bye for now.
While preparing for this contest against St. Peter's, I know it's been an interesting run throughout 2000, 2002, 2018 to 2019. And anytime you come up against St. Peter's, they've been winning the contest. In fact, the gap has always been wide. Today, what efforts did you put into your preparation to make this exceptional?
Okay, so one, we practiced very hard. We knew that when it comes to meeting schools like this, it's all about the speed. So that's what we were working on. And also we came with the mindset that yes, they may be boys, and yes, they may have beaten us countless times in the past, but this time is different, and today is a different day.
But then, meeting the boys, was there any fear?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. What about you?
There was no fear at all.
No fear at all. But then, what was the preparation? How did it look like coming to meet St. Peter's? They've been beating you for quite some time, since 2019. That's the last run. But what did you put into your preparation this time around to make it a win for your school?
I don't think it was really about the school. It was about what we wanted to do. That was to get to the 1/8 stage. So we were really, really practicing a lot to get there.
Okay, so you're moving on to the 1/8 stage. And that is going to be an interesting competition or an interesting stage for the 2023 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. What are we to expect from Wesley Girls High School?
Okay. Expect the best, and we know that we are going to be victorious by the grace of God.
Okay. What are your expectations as you move on to the next stage of the competition?
We expect to give more competition as we advance.
Okay. I also want to hear from you.
We expect victory, that's all.
Okay, so for Wesley Girls High School, as they move on to the 1/8 stage of the 2023 edition.